What's up everybody, welcome to a new video on the channel. Welcome to some Gran Turismo 7 with a brand new car. This actually has been out a little while back. However, I didn't actually get a chance to play a bit of Gran Turismo 7. It's also been a while since I've played GT7 regardless, but we got ourselves, like I said, a couple new cars added into the game. Actually, there's 3 new cars added into the game. This one being the one that I'm actually interested in driving, which is the Porsche 918. Now the 918 is it's weird to call this an old car. It's already almost 10 years old. That this car, it's insane. It's insane that this car is almost 10 years old. Very, very cool. It's one of the holy trinity, I guess, of hypercars when it came out with the McLaren P1 and the LaFerrari at the time. Obviously, the cars that were the predecessors of that were the Carrera GT, the Ferrari Enzo, and the SLR McLaren. Again, they always had the holy trinity with McLaren, Porsche, and Ferrari, and this was one of them. And for some reason, it wasn't in this game. I don't know why. Anyway, I want to go ahead and try it. I want to see what it's like. I want to see how they interpreted this car in this game. Obviously, super fast car, so I'm not expecting anything less from that. 874 horsepower, weighs 1,674 kilos as well. It's all-wheel drive. It's NA V8. It should sound good as well, because in Gran Turismo the sounds are actually quite good in this game. I'm pretty happy with that, and also I think it should drive really, really well as well. From my memory, this is like one of the, I think this probably was the fast. Is this the fastest car around the track, like compared to the McLaren and the Ferrari? I think it might have been. I'm not 100% sure. However, I do want to bring it somewhere. Where should we bring this thing? See, the Nürburgring is kind of the first place where I was thinking of bringing this car. We could try something a little smaller, maybe a little Brands Hatch, you know, something like that. Maybe bring it over to Italy, maybe a little bit. Actually, I don't want to bring it over to Italy. I want to bring it over to let's bring it over to the Deep Forest Raceway. It's been a while since I've been on the Deep Forest Raceway, and we'll just do a little time trial. Just a little time trial, full course. We'll bring it out during sunrise. Should look quite nice. And let's have a go at this 918 and see what it's like. Okay. Ooh, okay. A little blip. Sounds nice. Again, it's been a while since I played this game. No traction control for us here. Okay, well, it is fast. It's definitely fast. The sounds are good. It's a little windy inside for whatever reason. It definitely... Oh, okay, I was about to say it definitely wants to lose traction. I'm not even giving it like full power or anything like that, but it just wants to lose traction. Yeah, the 800 horsepower is definitely there. Lots of wheel spin. Oh man, it's been a little while, like I said, since I played this game. So coming back onto it and then playing it again, it's a little strange. Ooh, a little bit of understeer here. Tons of oversteer on the way out though. That's all right. I really like this thing in cockpit though. I think it's really fun. The amount of slip that this guy has with these tires, even the little bit of. Even a little bit of acceleration that I'm doing, I'm not even like flooring it in some of the corners. It's just the balance of this thing. And I'm pushing it so wide. I'm braking early. A bit of handbrake. It revs so high. This engine is crazy. Right, let's go to the exterior view of this thing. Oh yeah, and one of the best things now as well, that we can just sort of look around like this. So we can see our car from different angles, especially the corners where I smashed it to the wall. No, but seriously, it's so cool that this is now finally a thing in this game. I mean, it looks great. It actually does sound quite good. It's... There's a little bit of oversteer. Again, like I said, it does scream, but I think this needs an exhaust in it. Hopefully we can actually change stuff on this car, because I want to try add a bunch of things to it, especially like an exhaust. In some areas it does sound a little bit muffled, but I think Porsche do that all the time with their cars, regardless of what car it is. I just feel like they just muffle their exhaust so much, and it definitely needs an aftermarket exhaust. Like I said, hopefully we can actually change that in this game. I don't really know yet because I haven't actually tried. But let's see what sort of modification upgrades can we actually do to this car as well. Let's go to GT Auto first. Go to this. We can wide body this thing. What's it look like as a wide body? Oh wow. Oh my god. That is really wide. That's a thick boy. Oh my god, that is so wide. Putting that on, 100%. There you go, stretch that out. That looks crazy. That is so much wider. It looks like a... Oh my god, it looks like a race car already, without me even doing anything to it. Right, let's change some more parts to it, like on this guy. I want to change... See, I don't even know if I want to change the wheels on this thing, because they look sick. I love the wheels on the normal 918, but I don't know. We could probably get some. Go to own wheels. We could probably try to see what sort of wheels would fit this thing. Try to put the E37s on it. That'd be so funny. Am I able to keep the original wheels and change the offset on it? Oh, I can. Yes, yes, boys. I feel like that'll just reset it to standard. That's why I was thinking. Why would be allowed? Yeah, there we go. Even though that's not really that wide, I feel like it's definitely better looking than what it was like before. Let's change our paint as well. We'll change to something else in a sec. As for body kits, we can change it. I was about to say, can we change this thing so it has the entire Weissach pack on the exterior? And the answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. What do you mean wingless? It still has a wing. It's just down. I'm definitely going to keep it as standard. But yeah, we can put the Weissach pack all over it. That's sick. Bonnet pins, don't really care for that. Tow hook, again, don't really care for that at all. Cage, we can't put a cage in it. Although we can change our bulbs, again, it's fine the way it is. And then the number plate, we can change that. We can get it so it's either non-existent. We'll do type B rear only, so we get rid of the plate on the front. This looks nice and clean on the front. Livery editor. Yeah, I think we should change the exterior paint on this car. I feel like it's a little boring having this thing. Paint all. And I think we need to get a Porsche color. And there is one very, very interesting color that I really want to have. Yeah, close that. There's a really interesting color that I want to have, but I don't think I've ever seen it on a 918. But I want to see if it's in this game. It has to be. Real car paint. Go to manufacturer. Go all the way to Porsche. And let's see if I can put this color on it. If it's there. It has to be there. Please be there. It's actually not here. Yeah, I checked literally every single one here and I cannot find it. There is no Miami Blue, unfortunately. I do like... Where is the other one here? That I thought was actually quite nice. And that is the Riviera Blue as well. It's very, very close to the Miami Blue, but I want to try to see what this thing looks like with that color on it. I just think it's such a nice, bright color for this car. That'd be really, really nice to paint it that color. You know what I mean? Look at it. That's beautiful. That looks so good. It's such a nice, like, standout color. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. Right, now that that looks much better in Miami Blue, we back out. I need to go, like I said, and change some of the upgrades on this car. See if I can change the exhaust on it. That's the one thing that I really want to see if it's possible to adjust and change and make this thing sound a little bit louder, because it needs it. I mean, we can make it a lot lighter, which is good. This already shaves off over 100 kilos of weight. But yeah, I don't think we can do a lot of stuff when it comes to... You can't change the exhaust. That is... Oh, we can put racing exhaust on it though. Well, you can't put anything else in terms of exhaust. So the sports exhaust, semi-racing exhaust and all that we can't do. But we can buy racing exhaust, which is one thing that I'm going to do. So we can actually get this thing to be a tiny bit faster. You know, racing manifolds, we can change that. Racing air filter is now at 900 horsepower, 1,288 kilos. Do you realize how light that is? I don't know if you guys realize how light this car actually is. Okay, I thought I'd bring this thing over to a little track in France that we have in this game. That's kind of interesting. Bring it over to the evening as well. Ooh. Already much louder than what it was before. Let's change that. As for our ride height, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down so it's nice and low. That is much louder. I think everything else I'm gonna keep the same. I'm gonna actually do this. However, 60-60 and is it 5-60-60 or 60-60-60? I can't remember 100%. I'll just do that. Actually, no. Initial torque. We'll bring it down low. It's 5-60-60, I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's locked regardless. ECU is fine. This is fine. That is fine. I don't really want to change anything else here. It's gonna be much louder than what it is now. These I should probably change because the car will probably drive better, but it'll still. I still don't really mind. It was the slip. It really was the slip. Traction control. Oh, it's so much wider and lower. That looks so good. That looks really good. That steering angle is ridiculous as well. Obviously, even though it's all-wheel drive, it's very rear biased. Lots of pops this time around. Oh, on the inside though. Wow. The sound on the inside. It's a tiny bit distorted. Oh, Jesus Christ. The bite back with this car. Okay, I gotta be careful with my steering because this thing just shoots back in the other direction so quickly. Yeah, the sound is a tiny bit distorted for whatever reason. But it sounds so much better with this exhaust on. It actually sounds like a supercar, a hypercar. And not muted. This thing is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh god. Like I said, the bite back is crazy on it though, so you have to be really careful. But I think it's just from the exterior. Because if I go on the inside, when I see that steering wheel move, I can immediately just drive this car better. I don't know why that's the case. I feel like I know when I should start counter steering and all that because I don't have the feel, you know, you can't feel the car. It's a video game, it's not real life. Whereas in real life, you'll feel it when the back kicks out and stuff like that, and you know when to start counter steering, you know when to slide. But, you know, when you're in a video game, you can't do any of that, so any sort of visual aid is perfect. Something like the steering wheel and... See what I mean? Look how much easier it is to control when I'm in the cockpit compared to when I'm chasing the car, especially when the camera's really stiff behind the car. I wish this game, for whatever reason, still has from way back when. back in the day in early Gran Turismo days, it was always like really stiff camera. That's why it's so much harder to drift in this game than it is to like drift in Horizon, for example, or drift in any other game. I just feel like there's no visual aid at all. It's a sick car. Let's go watch the replay real quick, because I feel like this actually was really, really nice to drive. The mad thing about this car is also how... That looks so cool. The mad thing about this car is how quickly it accelerates to redline. That's why I keep hitting limiter. It's so easy with this thing, because it just instantly revs to redline. It's so fast. It looks really good in that color, I think. It looks really, really good in that color. I'd definitely get it in an outlandish color like this. I know it came in like silver, and that's pretty much it, but... I don't know. I feel like I'd have it wrapped or painted or something a different color. 100%. Has to. Has to be something more interesting than just like silver. The wide body also makes it look so much more extreme than what the car actually is. And don't get me wrong, the car is extreme. It's a hypercar, but that's crazy looking. It's so much wider like that. I love it just wants to oversteer at every corner. It just wants to go sideways so easily. That's mad. What a sick car. That was actually really fun to drive. Really good time for me to come back to this game and play it once we got the 918. That's sick. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, on this game or other games, then of course subscribe. And then I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.